it's time for more To Catch a Predator. Chris Hansen's going to catch them bad guys and put them in jail. I would say forever, but it seems it's always very light. They'll go to jail for like 3 weeks for trying to endanger a child. But anyway, let's watch and see who they catch this time.
This man, screen name Green-Eyed 121, even goes so far as to suggest phone sex.
Wow.
Wow.
Straight off the rip. Okay.
He found our 13-year-old decoy, Katie Did Sings, on MySpace.com.
MySpace?
MySpace? No, dude.
Wait, Dane. Wait. It's a little blown out. But is that... It looks a little similar to everyone's one MySpace friend. That's not Tom, is it?
Get out of here. That ain't Tom. Get out of here. How dare you? I love Tom.
I did it with another girl, but I don't know if you want to. Call me up and let me listen to you as you yourself to orgasm.
Oh, my jeez.
The decoy quickly...
Is this all in the first... He's moving so fast.
He's already made a date for sex with her in person. Katie Did Sings told him she would be home alone for the weekend.
Wow. Yeah, dude, it's just pretty straightforward, isn't he?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's coming all the way back. Going towards the front.
Green-Eyed 121 is...
They got the barriers everywhere out here, just laid out all over the place. Yeah, you can't pull in here and you can't pull in over here either. You just got to park right here.
Sure enough, here he is, 23-year-old Nathan Downhauer. He says he's a student at an evangelical university, and his chat log is quite explicit.
Evangelical school, he's going to try to find some Jesus.
Yeah.
I guess I guess from the stereotype, though, that checks out. He's going to go be a priest,
Yeah. Ooh, gross.
Oh, God.
Kind of got the, wears his jeans to his chest kind of style, too,
He's already got the old man jeans, yeah.
My hands will travel down your...
Wow, I don't want to hear all this from this guy.
And now, he's in our living room.
I'm getting a Band-Aid. Hold up the kitchen counter for a second, okay?
Okay.
He looks so, mad. I don't know, when he's here, he's just... Or depressed or something. He's just like...
Right.
Or maybe he's looking for Chris Hansen. I'm not too sure.
Hold up the kitchen counter for a second, okay?
Okay. Can you do me a favor and just go ahead and seat right everything else out of the bar, please?
He drove more than an hour to keep his date for sex.
Got him. Well, he didn't even waste any time. Just nothing. Just straight up. Ha-ha! Surprise!
Chris wasn't really even hiding that well. He was just around the corner.
Yeah, he's just there. So we're actually changing the video real quick. It's not going to be as good quality. Like the one we were watching was the edited for TV, Dateline version. It's like a minute and a half long. But we have the 7-minute one where it's the raw version, right? Where they have more of the interview.
Okay.
And so we're going to watch through that one for the rest of it. And it also has more of when he gets interviewed at the end by the cops as well.
Oh, I thought you were going to say tased.
Yeah, well, maybe. Oh, if we're lucky, I just didn't want all of a sudden you guys be watching me oh, God, my eyeballs. Oh, it looks not as good.
Who did you come to visit?
Katie?
Katie. How old is Katie? 13.
Oh, look at that. Well, he thought about it for a while.
Right.
Yeah, he thought about it. Maybe his thought process was, well, they already know, so I might as well come clean. Or maybe since he's going to the evangelical church, he knows he can't tell a lie,
He
Dane.
can't lie. That's what it is. That's what it is.
He's got to keep his spirit clean, no lies.
Gross.
That's the one thing you shouldn't do is lie. Out of all the things you shouldn't be doing in the situation, lying is the last one, right?
Yeah.
Do you see a problem with that? Yes.
Like a little frustration just took over for Chris Hansen there. He's like, yeah? What does that mean? Like, yes? What is it, huh? Slap him.
You could stay up late, sleep in your dad's bed, try on his girlfriend's clothes, underwear included, or run around the house nude.
Dang.
Instant messaging allows for...
Oh, here we go. It's just play. It's just fantasy. It's just internet talk. There was no intention. I'm just showed up at the house.
I'm just here.
Sure enough, here he is.
You're not actually facing the person, so you don't have to deal with the embarrassment of saying those sort of things to their face.
The embarrassment. Like the way, I don't know, just even the body language. He's it's almost like he's talking down. Well, you see, obviously, you idiot, you moron, you
Right. Chris is the peasant.
You don't know anything about talking online, obviously.
Gross.
Fantasies dreamed up online are in your mind. things you might not be able to willingly do when it comes down to it.
He's giving Chris like the sensual talk. Well, you see, Chris, it's all in the mind. Yeah. He's still missing the point of that. He's having like these fantasies with who he thinks is a 13-year-old.
Right. Well, it's also not just in his mind anymore. You showed up at this house. You are here in reality, in the present, sir. This is real.
And then he's going to ask him, it's like, what would you do if we weren't here? Nothing. I wouldn't have done anything. I would have chickened out. I would have got scared. Like, that's usually what they say, right? They would have chickened out. I think we hear that all the time. Yeah.
Now you have my heart pumping and my blood racing. I just remembered, please don't tell anyone that we might have sex or if we do have sex.
There it is.
There it is.
Please don't tell anyone. Got to keep it a secret because I could go to jail if the cops are here.
Jeez, you're not a cop, are you? You have to tell me.
Yeah.
We would both be in a lot of trouble.
Oh, even those that we would both be in trouble.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
she's gonna get in trouble. Yeah. She's definitely gonna go to jail.
Jerk.
I know it's wrong.
He knows it's
But I
wrong.
want to tell you that I think it would be worth the risk.
He thinks it's worth the risk.
Wow.
Well, what should happen to him, Dane?
I know what should happen to him. That whole freaking RV of dudes should come out and tackle him and tase him. But I don't know if that's gonna happen.
What should happen to you?
I don't know what the law says about this.
Well, it's illegal.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know what the law says about this, even though we could get in trouble. Okay.
But nothing has happened yet.
I don't think Nathan had a clear understanding of how the law works in Ohio.
Impressive. Nothing's happened yet. I'm not arrested yet. What are you going to do?
And like his, just the way he talks about it too. It's like, you can't outsmart me, Chris Hansen.
I'm 8 steps ahead at all times, Chris.
But it's illegal for someone to use the internet to solicit somebody who's 13 for sex.
That I was unaware of.
What? Clutch my pearls. That's illegal?
You got me there, Chris Hansen.
I do say, sir, I am bamboozled. I had no idea that I couldn't try to talk 13-year-olds into doing this. Oh,
Catch my mind.
It didn't catch your mind that it would be wrong for you as a grown man to come into this home where you thought a 13-year-old girl was home alone after this sexually explicit conversation.
yeah. It's always like the basic of it. It's such a basic rinse and repeat thing that they try to talk their way out of. You said the stuff and you showed up.
You're here, homie.
GG, sir.
I'm Chris Hansen. You Dateline NBC.
Yes. Bring the cameras out.
If you have anything else that you'd like to tell me,
He's stone cold. He's no moving at all. Not even phased. The ultimate mastermind here at work.
Go stick that camera in his face.
They need that one guy that has the handle that just sticks it in his mouth.
Yeah, exactly.
anything else you'd like to say?
No.
Okay.
I finish my conversation with Nathan. He leaves.
I was wondering if he's going to sit there or not. Like, kind of get up and like, hey, thanks, guys. Yeah.
Right.
Well, oof. They got the new episodes they're doing on Takedown, right? But like everyone that shows up knows who Chris Hansen is already. It's
Yeah.
I love these old ones to where they like don't even know who he is still, and they still think they're just going to get out.
Sheriffs arrest him. He's taken to this auxiliary building for the next step of the
Oh,
process.
there wasn't no. They said they just got him all of a sudden. No tasing, no tackling,
Man.
and beat him up. They didn't knock him down. He went, oh gosh.
Getting rested.
When I came through the door, I pretty much already reached a conclusion that this was something I couldn't go through with.
Oh yeah.
There it is, Dane.
There it is.
There it is. There it is.
Well, hell, now I'm here.
By the time that I stepped through the threshold of the abode, it dawned upon my being that I wasn't a man cut from that cloth and would never actually go through with it. The whole drive over, though.
Yeah.
So I figured I'd just tell her face to face that we could spend time together, watch a movie, whatever, but there wouldn't be anything beyond that.
There you go. There's the old nothing happened and the nothing was going to happen excuse.
I needed to tell her in person that we just needed to be friends.
Yeah, I drove an hour and watch a movie, I guess.
What were your plans
as far as what you guys are communicating?
Our plans as far as we were communicating or as far as I was thinking at the moment.
What? Okay, I guess that the plan was to do it, to get it on.
Just as far as he was thinking at the moment.
Then thoughts okay, I guess, sure.
Possible repercussions of actually doing it. What would happen if I got caught? I was caught.
The only thing he had on him was a pocket knife. Is there anything else in the car?
So there's never any remorse for what they were about to do. Ever.
None, dude.
I was like, oh man, I got caught. Dang.
I mean, the man thought about it the whole way over there. And he didn't one time think about, man, you know what? This could really mess her up.
Not once. And it's never that of like, oh, I couldn't go through with it because poor her. No, it's like, oh, it's wrong. I shouldn't do it. Oh, wham, poor me. You know?
Right, exactly.
Under the left seat, there's a box of condoms unopened. That was supposed to be for something different.
That was supposed to be for something different. What?
Oh, yeah.
What was your unopened box supposed to be for?
That was for church.
Yeah. Well, they didn't have any balloons, so I had to make do. You know, got a baby shower we're hosting. You know, later on in the church gym.
Do you have a girlfriend or anything? Nope.
I'm not surprised.
Nope.
At least he didn't have a wife and 3 kids like half the old dudes that show up.
Yeah, that's true.
When's the last time you had a girlfriend?
Never.
The personality's starting to make more sense.
A little bit, yeah.
Seems like a guy who doesn't know how to talk to girls. And that straight face he had when he came in was probably just like him being nervous and being like, "Oh my god!"
Attempted unlawful sexual conduct with a minor.
What's the penalty?
It's a felony of the 4th degree.
And it goes on my record, correct?
It goes on his record. Yeah,
it's a felony, homie.
You are now registered, sir.
there.
Congratulations. And he kind of like just stares at him for a minute, like, yeah. He got sentenced to 35 days in jail with 24 months probation. Are
you serious?
Don't do that.
They gave him a spanking?
Shame on you.
They put him in timeout?
Put him in he got a month and 5 days. Dude, 6'3". Better watch out, Dane. Oh, never mind, 165 pounds. And there he is.
I see where he wears his jeans all the way up there, man. I ain't worried about him.
Let's see here. 2 years probation, and he's registered as a sexually oriented offender for a minimum period of 10 years. So that was on, 2007, I think, when they filmed that, or something like that. So that's over with. As part of the legal consequences, Downpour is also required to bear the cost of prosecution, amount to $1,000 and $5,000 for a sexual evaluation fee. He was strictly prohibited from accessing any form of pornography. He had to surrender his vehicle because it was used in the commission of a crime. And as far as that, it seems like just the sightings of him, everything, he's living a normal life. And is no longer required to be on the sex offender list, but he's still on the Florida Sex Offender Registry, but it hasn't been updated in almost 2 decades.
Jeez.
So the good news is that he wasn't a repeat offender. He didn't, as far as anyone knows, he didn't go out and do it again. I guess that's really the best case scenario, right?
Yeah, literally. I mean, especially with such a light sentence, it's like, oh.
Yeah, for real. But maybe it was all like legit. Like it was an opportunity that he shouldn't have taken advantage of and pursued, but that he promised to never do it again, and hopefully didn't. Yeah, best case scenario, really. I mean, like, you watch these usually, like, I hope they were miserable for the rest of their lives. But if they just stop and don't do it ever again, that's cool.
That is cool. That's not as cool as never doing it, but you know what I mean? Like, hey,
never do it
the
to
best
begin
case
with. It'd be a lot
scenario we
cooler.
can get.
It's just the best
We take what we can get,
Yeah, he didn't get tased, but I'll take that. But anyway, let us know what you think down in the comments. Today's your birthday. Happy birthday. Say toast, my friends. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.